the background noise?
Not really, it's faint, but it's okay.
Okay, so here it says, right, if f of x is equal to this equation, then simplify this equation where h is not equal to 0. So all this means is wherever f of x is in this equation, you're going to put this whole thing. And then, okay, this is what I mean. Fx plus h. All that means is wherever x is in this equation, right, you have to put x plus h. And then obviously where you see f of x, you just throw in everything the way it is. So let me actually don't know why I'm doing all this here, whereas I can just let me actually maybe just take a screenshot so that I can just have space somewhere to write, because if I write there, now it's going to be messy by the time we are is done. So let me see here, past there, do this here, mark this bigger. Let me crop this here. Then you have this there, have this there, there. So there we go. So if you look at what we have here, right, there is yeah, let's start. So all you have to do here is wherever f of x is, wherever x is right in this equation, well, let's just do this first. Let's get an expression for this thing, and then we'll take it from there. So what this means is in the equation of f of x, right, wherever you see x, you have to put x plus h. So this is 2, and then in brackets x plus h. And then here you're going to have a 4, 3 in brackets x plus h. That's it. And then let's simplify this as best as we can. This is going to be 3 minus 2x minus 2h, those brackets, right? So this is going to be quite crazy. 4, 3 times x is going to be 3x, 3 times h is going to be 3h. Yeah. My phone is ringing. Sorry. Just find out who's calling.
Okay.
I just realized my mic was muted. I'm just saying I'll call the person back later. I don't think it's very important.
Oh, okay.
I'll call back later. So let's see here. Let's multiply out all these brackets. So you can see with the Olympiads, right? Yeah, it's just going to be very, very tedious in terms of like, you know, writing and all that. So let's see. 3 times 4, right? It's going to be a 12. 3 times 3x is going to be 9x. 3 times 3h is going to be 9h. And then 3 negative 2 times 4 is going to be negative 8. And then negative 2x times 3x is going to be negative 6x squared. And then negative 2x times this is going to be negative 6x8. And then from here, the negative 2h is going to be negative 2h times 4, right? Gives you negative 8h. Negative 2 times the 3x gives you negative 6x8. And then negative 2h times the 3h here gives you negative 6h squared. So far so good, right? So one thing you can see here is that there are hardly any like terms, but you know there are some, you know, like here there's nothing that's a like term with the 12. The 9x, so let's just see here. The 12 is no like term, unfortunately. So see here negative 9 minus x, 9 minus 8 is going to give you a 1. And then here also 9 minus 8 is going to give you a 1. And then here negative 6x squared has no like term. This has a like term, so negative 12x8. And then the 6h has no like term, so minus 6. Okay. So you can see with these kinds of questions, the idea is to not get discouraged when it seems like it's just getting out of hand, you know. So this is how far we have gotten with this expression. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So once you've done that, you then also just need to get a value for f of x. You see, so we see f of x there. You can just do the same. You see, you can just do the same. So here it's like f of x. There's f of x here. This is equal to 3 minus 2x, and then you have 4 plus 3x, and then you're gonna have your 3 times 4, right? That's a 12. 3 times 3x, that's like 9x, and then negative 2 times this, and give you negative 8x. And then wait, this and this and that, this and that, and then negative 2 times that is going to give you negative 6x squared. So with all this being said, right? Let's see, this is going to be 12. This is 9 minus 8, right? 9 minus 8 is 1. Yes, plus x, and then minus 6x squared. And then this is as far as f of x goes. So now you know, okay, this is what's gonna go here is this long thing here. What's gonna go there is this short thing here, and the whole thing is gonna be over 12. I mean over 8. So that's what we need to keep in mind. So here, whatever this is here, right? We know it's gonna be this whole thing here. Just copy it. So let me just write it here. Therefore, it's going to be this whole thing here. Now this is where things get interesting, right? So since you are subtracting this entire thing, it means all the signs are going to change. So you're gonna have minus 12 here, minus x plus 6x squared. You see why?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the whole thing is over 8. So the fortunate thing is, if you've done what you've done, if you've done your work correctly, certain things must always cancel out. This is gonna cancel this. This is gonna cancel that, and this is gonna cancel that. So you have your h minus 12xh minus 6h squared. The fortunate thing is everything here has h as a common factor. Do you see that?
Take out h.
So you can take out h. You're gonna have 1 there minus 12x minus 6h over 12. The 12s cancel each other out. And then you have 1 minus 12x here minus 6h. And then you don't have to guess. No guessing. You can just pick out what you need to pick out. Like here, A. It looks like it looks like A or C, so we have to be careful. See,
It is a
negative.
you just put the
Yeah, everything is popped around. So A is the answer there. No need for any minima anymore. Cool.
Cool.